We are with you on this live um, broadcast here on YouTube. We're live streaming on probably Facebook and Instagram. I'm Brother Jamal. I'm your host for this short segment. I don't normally do this segment like this time of day, but this time of morning. But I saw something that came up on Facebook, and that's why I'm doing this. Um, it actually showed these police officers having this brother down on the ground, and his knee was on his neck. They actually showed this live, not live, but they somebody recorded it, and they showed that, and so that's why I wanted to come on live and do this broadcast. Just not in response to that, but just so much police killing that's going on with black people, period. Black men, black women, black youth, black children, even. And you see this across the country like an epidemic or something, like a disease. That's what it's like a disease. I've never seen anything like this. Last time I saw the police so out of control like this was back in the maybe like late 70s, early 80s. I mean, like to this degree, like what we're seeing today. It's always been this way, but they are more seem like crazy and just obsessed with murdering and killing black people. It seemed like that's what it is. It seemed like, and some people have went so far as to say that the white supremacist groups. I've talked to different people across the country, and some people have even went so far to say as the white supremacist groups have infiltrated into the police departments, and this is the reason why they are acting so crazy and so out of control like they are towards black people. And I have to say, this is not prejudice, this is not racism, this is not bigotry to talk about this in this manner, because it's obvious, it's blatant to see the hatred, and it's beyond hatred, but the just dislike that police officers have for black people. Now, people always say, well, they're all not like that. Okay, I give you that. If they're all not like that, the good ones then, why are they not speaking up and why are they not speaking out against this if they're all not like that? If if you have three or four police officers, and it seemed like in this video where the one police officer had his knee down on the neck of this brother. Now any position like that, you hold it long enough, you're going to kill a person. That's what's going to happen. But it seemed like even the ones that were standing by. This is the other thing that gets me too. When people always talk about, well, all the police officers are not like that. Okay, what about in so many situations where police officers who have been there on the scene, who have stood by and watched them either murder somebody, either beat somebody to death, or do like they did with this brother, had their knee down on his neck? What about the ones that stand and witness that and don't try to stop it? Don't try to tell them that that's enough. They should, let the person go. Never once, never once, for all you police supporters out there who say that all the police officers are not like that, never once have I saw the ones who are standing there try to tell the police officers that's doing the act, you should stop. This is enough. If you keep on, you're gonna kill him. Never once you see that happen. They stand there, they witness it, and sometimes they be laughing and making jokes and making remarks to the black person why they are killing them. They be doing this sometime. So what I have said, and I continue to make my position real clear, when these cops do this kind of stuff, people need to find out the names of these cops and find out where they stay and put them on blast. Let everybody know exactly where they stay so they don't have no peace. They shouldn't have any peace. If they are out murdering people like this, then they shouldn't be no peace. They should put their names, they should put their addresses, put them on full blast so at nighttime, when they try to go to sleep and rest with their families, they don't have no peace. How can they have any kind of peace and they be out in the streets murdering people all the time? What kind of peace should they be having at nighttime? See? And let me add this too. Where are all the so-called black leaders, whatever you may classify yourself as, black leader, politician, entertainer, a celebrity? Where are all these people at? How come nobody is saying nothing against these police officers? That's what is amazing to me. All the leaders that we supposed to have, all the people that want to get our vote and want to come around during election year, forget about the president. The president ain't gonna say nothing because he go the same way. So you can forget about thinking that the president is gonna speak out or he's gonna speak out against it. None of these politicians are going to say anything. They're not gonna speak against these corrupt police departments and these police officers. They're not gonna speak against them. So if you think 1 minute they are, then forget about it. They're not. Even the ones that's running for office, the Democrats, how come they are not speaking out against this? The number one front runner, Joe Biden, who wants to get all the black people's votes. Where's his voice at? Now, normally he's running his mouth all the time. How come he's not running his mouth and talking about these dirty cops? See what I'm saying? See how they pick and choose a time to speak and a time to be quiet. So I'm saying once again, people need see it's obvious that these cops don't care nothing about you videoing them. You can almost just rule that out. They don't care nothing about you videoing them. You think they care? Look, when someone is videoing them, they still continue to carry out the act and do what they're doing. It's not like they stop. They still continue to do it. So it's beyond them people videoing. They don't care anything about that. It has to be some extreme measures put on them. It has to be some pressure applied to them. That's why I say people need to concentrate on getting their names, finding out where they stay, and putting it out all over the media on full blast. See? So they don't have no peace at nighttime. They can't lay down and go to sleep at nighttime and rest.
Can you put some spaghetti in the container for me?
Mm-hmm. So that's my point. I just want to say that. So we'll continue to watch this and see what happens. This thing right here. I think this is better.
Okay. I gotta go.
You want some money?
Huh?
You buy yourself? You want some money? Buy yourself?
I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Cause I don't think my friend is gonna work today.
Oh, okay. You see me sounding out on that video?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I got so upset this morning. I saw that picture that somebody posted.
Oh, that man getting
Yeah. Yeah. I said, come on.
Yeah.
That's enough.
And the police officer looked like he was enjoying it too.
Yes.
He know he could have got him off that boy.
Yeah, I said to myself, come on, that's enough to kill somebody.
Yeah. I think they said he did die.
I think, yeah. I was looking at that and I said, baby, no way he could survive that.
That's not okay.
No way he could survive anything like that. And I'm sure he probably was screaming and hollering going on. That's crazy. I got so upset. I said, I got to say something about this. Sometimes I get tired. I said, but this morning I got to say something. I can't let this go. Not tired of talking about it, but I get so tired to see it happen all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, I got to say something about this. I said, where are all the leaders at it? And all the politicians want us to vote for them.
All right.
You know, you got your umbrella?
No, I left it on my friend's house.
I should. I
You
think.
put it in plastic bag?
Yeah. I always want to tell you, if I ever get myself in trouble, these people that will come to get me, you come here one of these times, you don't see me, you can't find me. You know they done took me off somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie always called and tell me all the time she's there. She said, I want you to be careful. I said, well, you know, this is my job. I can't. She said, well, she said, why are you not this guy? I said, this is what I do. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So I always say, if you come in one of these times, you don't see me, you wonder where I'm at. You said, somebody said, well, you know, they can't get much tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But what I always want you to do is just, you come and keep yourself going. That's what you do. You know?
Yeah.
That spaghetti was good, okay? I'm gonna probably eat it a little bit, maybe a little bit more tonight. I mean, the taste was real good too. I ate that chicken up this morning. Issue. I was I'm fasting today, you know. So I had them 2 pieces of chicken